Love changes things. Love moves and takes the first step. Love fights and doesn't give up. Love sees the world differently. It responds and strives to make a difference. Love always involves action. God calls His followers to express this radical love to everyone, whether the times are easy or the times are hard. He calls us to love our friends and our enemies, our neighbors and strangers, people who think and act just like us, and people who think completely differently. What is this kind of love? It's what we do.
Hi, everybody. Jeff here talking about our follow-up from Easter weekend. The big emphasis this weekend was to look at who we are as a church family, what God has called us to do. So we've launched the What We Do challenge. If you were here this weekend, hopefully you picked up this envelope that says What We Do on it. And I got mine and kind of opened it up and want to show you some of the contents of it. So here's the piece of torn curtain that we talked about in our conversation. If you're not sure what this is, go back and listen to the message this weekend. And then as you dig into this, you got a couple of reminders. Here's a bookmark and a sticker and things like that to help you with it. But really what we did in this packet is we laid out for you the challenge, and it goes day by day, week by week. So this is just week one that I'm looking at. If you grab this and just start going through it, you'll see the verses we encourage you to read today, what we encourage you to memorize this week, the prayer emphases that we are going to have, the things that we want you to be a part of. And so if you just kind of walk that through day by day, put the big calendar up on your refrigerator or someplace like that so that you're aware of it, you'll be able to follow along with this challenge easy peasy. Really encourage you guys to be a part of it. I think it's going to help you spiritually on a personal level, especially if you don't have all of these habits. If you're not used to being in God's Word every day, if you're not used to having a focused time of prayer every day, if you've never fasted, if you've never come to a prayer meeting, like all of those are on your calendars and all of them are a part of the challenge and these new experiences or a renewed experience that you can have. If you're out and about this week, if you've been on spring break and you weren't here for Easter weekend and you want to jump in on this, just go online, get on the app or go to the website, watch maybe the message to get caught up to speed on where things are, kind of pick up the language, and then all the resources that are on this in this envelope are actually on the website and on the app as well. When you come back into services next weekend, grab your envelope, and then you can have your printed versions and have your torn curtain and all those kind of things to serve as a reminder to help you focus on these things. So let's do this together. I think it's going to be a blast. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to advance you spiritually. And I think it's going to help us as we express the love of Jesus, the radical love of Jesus to the community around us. And like we're saying, it's what we do.